Hey guys, what's going on? Oscar Nuke here, and I just want to talk about a controversial topic for a little bit today. It is Bitconnect. What I think of Bitconnect, what I think they're going to be doing, what I think they're doing well. Is it a scam? Should you invest into it? First of all, I want to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an amateur trader, and I actually have a background of playing poker for a living. In the last 3 years, I played small to mid stakes, and it's so funny because there's a lot of things that are very similar between poker and just crypto trading, and even like sites like Bitconnect, which I think are a high risk, high reward site. The Bitconnect software does offer you about 1% a day, depending on the volatility, according to their volatility bot, which no one really knows if it's a real thing or not. But I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about financial risk and reward. And coming from a poker background, the idea in poker is to always get your money in good, always get your money in ahead. You're always gambling, but you're trying to get better odds than you are giving, right? So when you go into riskier investments, when you go doing things that might bottom out, or you have the chance of losing money, it's a good idea to use a smaller percent. So whenever you're dealing with like a higher risk, high reward situation, personally, I'm only using about 20% of my crypto trading bankroll in Bitconnect. So I started with about 500 and started with about 570, and I'm up to 810. I just keep reinvesting almost every single day, or every few days. I just reinvest back into it just because I want the passive income to grow. And I'm taking the optimal route of high risk, high reward. So I'm basically just reinvesting every day until I eventually decide to cash out my original $570, which is fine. I like taking that route because it's only about 15 to 20% of my roll right now, and I'm doing a lot of trading. I'm holding a few different coins, and I feel like Bitconnect has been. I mean, they have paid me every single day, and I've never had an issue with it. But you do have to realize that you're playing a dangerous game. You're playing a game where if for whatever reason, if anything happens to the site, or they get shut down, or they just decide to shut down the site, then you kind of lose your original investment. So there's two kind of schools of thought. Like, one is you can just kind of put in a little bit of money and then wait for your interest to accrue, and then you can deposit, and then you could basically not deposit, you could basically just withdraw it and then just free roll, right? So I think it's about 4 months to break even, 4 or 5 months to break even. So you could literally, if you wanted to gamble with like $100, you can put $100 in, or $1,000 in, or whatever, and just wait to get your money back, and then just play with the house's money, so to say. And here they have basically the lending amount, and they have the different amounts that you can lend. I only lent 570, so I'm in this category right here. I get a capital release after 299 days, and then I don't get any extra interest accrued. But if you're to do 1,010, 5,010, 10,010, there's additional value for you. So I'll probably be doing this in the future. If I do, I'll definitely make a video for you guys, just kind of showing what I'm doing. But I do think this is a good platform. I do think it's a high risk platform, but I do think their rewards are worth it. I think that if you take a small amount or a small percentage of your roll, or whatever you want to invest, and you decide to put it into Bitconnect, it could potentially yield high rewards. And I mean, you could do it the way I'm doing, which is basically the riskiest way. Is I'm just trying to get my daily payout as high as it possibly can be. So if it's 1%, I'm basically getting about $8 a day. So I started like $5.70 a day, and then I'm up to like $8 a day. So I think once I get around like the 1K, 1.5K mark, I will just let it accrue and just take out my original investment of 570 or 600 or whatever, and then just play with the rest of it. But I do think this is a good platform. I just would advise caution, and personally, I would love to be a part of this platform, even if I knew that the rug could get swept up from underneath me. I would still like to be a part of it, and just kind of just to gamble, basically. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool thing to be a part of. I think they're doing it well. I think that I actually do think they're a solid platform. I think they're not going to go anywhere. I think they're basically rising in popularity for like the last few years, and I think they'll definitely be around for 2018. So I'm going to be keeping my money in here at least for another 6 months. and I'll give you guys an update video after basically maybe around June 2018, just to reevaluate and tell you guys what I think of it. But for now, I do think it's a fine investment. If you want to put money in, if you have any questions for me, definitely hit me up. I'm going to put my link in the comment section, or basically right under. And in case you guys want to sign up using my code, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. If you guys have any questions for me, please hit me up. You can ask me in the comments. I'll answer everything to my best knowledge. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Deuces.